All right, it's 6 a.m. Friday, October 31st. We've had the big boy on camera for 5 days in a row now, just either pretty close to sunrise and pretty close to sunset. It rained yesterday, but we're looking to get him down today. He came back last night and worked his scrape, and then there's another smaller buck at this scrape today. So who knows where he's at, and who knows what's gonna happen. Let's go out there. It's pretty windy out here. We took our time coming in, but we have a pretty decent wind, so we're gonna sit for a while and see what comes, all right? All right, so we got out of the stand about, I don't know, 10:20. I didn't spend a ton of time out there. It was super cold, super windy. The wind wasn't completely in our favor, so I didn't really want to blow too much out there, but didn't really see much besides those two does running around in the video. It's probably kind of hard to see. They were behind a bunch of trees and stuff, but it was cold. It was windy. I thought I dressed appropriate. I didn't. I was freezing. But I figured I would see something. Those does, obviously, but with it raining, they would be coming and working their scrapes again. And he was at the camera at 2 o'clock this morning. So my guess is he kind of worked that scrape and he just moved on. But we got a lot more days to hunt, so we're not going to get down about that. And I think I have a pretty good idea of where he beds as of now. But he's old. I've seen him on camera for 3 years now, and he's grown. He's a very unique deer, so it's going to be difficult. And I wanted to play the wind a little bit better. The wind wasn't perfect, so I don't want to blow that spot. But we're going to keep hunting, and we'll get back to you guys on a different day. It's finally November 1st. We're throwing our boots on here and we're heading out for the evening sit. We were gonna go out this morning, but we had a really bad wind, so we kind of let that play out, but wind shifted. We got a good wind, so we'll see what happens here. See you in the stand. Not really sure how the night's gonna go. We got up into the stand. We got a pretty strong wind, but deer are moving already. We've seen a couple of does on the way in, so we're gonna sit tight. Hopefully the wind dies down and the activity picks up, and we can let something happen. We got 3 does. Just eating out in the field in front of us here. Let's see what they do. So we got out of the stand pretty late after dark. I did a little rattling and grunting, and we had that spike come in. That was that last deer that you've seen, and that was like right before shooting light was basically out. So it's kind of hard to see my pin, but he come walking down the tree line, and then he cut into the woods. And I didn't even see him till he cut into the woods, but I got my phone out to video, and I was just videoing him, and I look up and I see a massive mainframe 10-point that was following him. And so I kind of stood there and I didn't move because he already saw me move, because I was kind of adjusting to get a good video of that spike. And he was following him down, and he seen me move, and so he just stopped right in his tracks. And it didn't really help that my wind was kind of going right towards him, but there wasn't a lot of wind, but still that scent travels. And so I stood there, and he looked at me and I looked at him for probably 5-6 minutes, and then he just kind of turned around and walked away. But who knows, I may have had an opportunity, but I never got him on video, and he didn't really spook. He kind of just turned around and walked away like he knew something was up and didn't want to follow that spike in there. But hopefully we get another opportunity here at something like that. All right, it's Monday, November 3rd. We got a pretty strong west wind, so we're gonna go out and hunt. We had a lot of activity on the trail cam yesterday, but we're getting dressed and we're gonna head out there, see what happens. We made it to our spot. It's 3 o'clock, so we're just gonna sit and wait, see what happens. Somebody's still upset with me. All right, it's November 4th. We're in the stand for the afternoon sit. We got decent wind going. There was a bunch of deer running around chasing last night, so we'll see what happens.
So it's 9 o'clock right now. We just got news that the big deer we were after got hit on the road last night. So we're actually gonna go load up and take a look at it and see if we can talk to the cops and see what that all entails. If we could possibly keep the skull, or what can happen here.
So I haven't really talked much about Lester here. He's kind of one of those deer that like most people in this area were after, but he never gave anyone an opportunity. Like I said, I've had him on camera for 3 years, and he just continued to grow and grow and grow, and never had him in the daylight. I've only seen him one time, and it was 1 minute after shooting light was out. So he's a very, very big and very smart deer. But like I said, we got news this morning that he was found dead just about a mile from where I hunt, so not too far. But this guy's wife was driving to work and seen it, so he went out there, called the DNR. The DNR gave him a tag, and he was able to take the deer home with him. So he's actually my neighbor, so I'll be able to see this deer kind of whenever I want. But he said that some farmers were taking off crops yesterday, and they seen this deer limping. And then, so I'm assuming it got hit by a car yesterday. Its back leg was broken, but he was kind of limping around, and then he was found this morning dead in the field. It almost looked like the coyotes got to him a little bit on that backside. But it's sad to see deer, especially this size, get expired from cars, but that's part of it. And I guess I was just happy I was able to get my hands on it and to be able to hold it. Just, seeing it on camera for 3 years is a lot different than seeing it in person. So it's just one of those things that comes with the sport. So before I show you this deer on video, I do want to thank my neighbor for doing the right thing, going through the right process and getting the tag from the DNR, because some people will just go out there and cut the head off. And a deer of this caliber is a deer that everyone dreams of shooting, and it kind of stinks to see him go this way, but it's part of it. And I guess here he is. So we just got out here where he was hit today, or actually he was hit last night. Walking up on him, and he's a pretty big deer. He even had a drop tine on that side too. That stinks.
Oh wait, so is this? Hey, drive around to Josh, Mark. Okay.